persist. You should know that you were born into this body, this physical body, and it has a expiration date on it, which means this: the time that you are here is significant. You're not just chilling out. You're here for not just but purposes. But the main purpose is an extension of the divine. You are an extension of this great intelligence. This great intelligence is breathing your lungs. You're not breathing. We forget we're breathing because it takes no conscious effort. But when we bring our consciousness or our attention or our awareness to our breathing, it's a miracle. It's an intelligence. Your immune system is working without any conscious effort. You wake up, you have no idea how you're going to wake up and what woke you up. Consciousness came into the body just on its own. There was no conscious effort from the thinking mind, the one that thinks it's you, the idea of yourself. Life comes back into the body, rather conscious life comes back into the body after sleep. And if you notice, and maybe you will notice now, that when you wake up, you don't instantly know your name and yesterday, memories of the past. But it seems as if you gather that information and then, I'm me. That's personality. That's personal history and identity that we pick up. We just pick it back up. But the life consciousness that seems to have just spontaneously came back into the body with no conscious effort from your mind is the true life, is that true intelligence. I think you should pay attention to that. When you wake up, I woke up with no conscious thinking effort. What is that? That's the life. That's life. That's you coming back into the body. You're not your body. So with little pointings like that, just to bring your attention to something that should stimulate a curiosity. Who am I? Who am I? What am I? And to bring that awareness and that attention to that question and just sit with it and bring your attention to the life that is animating your existence, your body. The body is a good teacher to bring your attention to. That's why I often use it. That your lungs are breathing. Rather, we are being breathed. That's common to use as an intention, a point of attention. When meditating, you often hear meditation teachers and spiritual teachers bring your attention to your breath. It's an easy effort. There's no real effort, but there's an ease to that because you don't have to think about breathing. Just pay attention to it. That's why I often say relax and breathe deeply and understand life is always now. Life is always now. If you're frustrated, worried, agitated, and all those sort of ain'ts, it's because you should check it. You should question it. Why am I feeling frustrated? Is it my life? Is it the situations? Is it life circumstance? Or is it my mind's interpretation of what's happening? You should question that. And I guarantee you, it isn't your life situation. It is the story that the mind believes about it. It's the mind's story it believes about your life. And it's no one's fault. It's the conditioned mind. It's the conditioned human mind that has been passed down throughout human evolution with its fears and anxieties and its traumas and its history and its stories and its addiction to survival. And it looks on the outside through your external eyes. It uses the sense perception to determine your well-being. Big mistake to look at what's happening in the external, and then it likes to conclude based on what it's collected. Well, that's why I think meditation is so powerful to bring one back to themselves. That's a good way to put it. To come back to the heart, who you truly are, to come back to it. But when you're believing a story, the mind's story, the narrative, oh me, oh my, look at the world, what's happening, you can easily adapt to that energy. But when you stop and just for a moment, you tend to discover, okay, so that was a story. That was a mind story. That was a narrative. That was a belief. And the energies along with it, the emotions, the feelings, affirm it. But meditation is not only suggested by wellness doctors and physicians, but meditation is very easy. It is relaxing the mind. You don't have to try to stop it. It will stop as you observe your mind. So as those thoughts are rushing through your head, oh, the anxieties and the stories and everything's in flux. You don't have to try to stop that. I'm asking you just to begin to watch it. There's a thought that says, my life is terrible, or I'm missing it, or I've lost my way, or whatever those things are ringing in your head, because they're in the head. They're not here. You are not alone. God in you is you. It is the only you are. God is in you, through you, as you, being you. God is everywhere evenly present, and God is where you are. The God of your understanding could be limited. Perhaps you've limited the God of your understanding. Perhaps we've defined the indefinable. Perhaps you know too much here relative to a God idea, and the silence within you, the peace within you is the experiencing of your divine self, which is the God self, the true self, evenly present everywhere. Go to God. Trust God that you've been provided for. The sun is still there. The moon is still in its place. The earth is still spinning on its axis. You need breath to breathe, and it's provided. I think you should just take a moment. Now, this may be for just a few of you that are saying, I needed that. Or many of you are saying, I'm there right now. Well, let's just reaffirm that. Let's reaffirm that where you are, God is. That every cell of your body responds to this right now. That where you are, God is. Feel it in every cell of your being.